I love how the small ball adds resistance to your mat work, offering you support where you need it or an extra challenge to add variety to the classical sequence. It inflates in just seconds, making it easy to store or pack in your suitcase as you travel. I'll leave a link for this ball in the description below. And if you're working on a yoga mat, I recommend adding a towel or rug underneath for extra support to protect your spine. But before we fully dive into this video, I want to say that I understand that finding the motivation to work out at home on your own can be challenging. That's why I'm excited to offer a membership plan designed to help you stay accountable and inspired. As a member, you'll enjoy live online community meetups, weekly curated workout plans, and personal feedback from me directly on your phone, whenever you need it. Click below in the description to join the Contrology Hub today and pick your zone. Experience movement and mindfulness for the modern lifestyle. Let's get started. Come sitting in the middle of your mat. Place your ball between your knees. Hold on to it and then lie down flat on your back, legs bent, arms placed at the sides of your body. And then I want you to hug your ball with your inner thighs and walk your feet in until your feet line up with your knees. Release the hug of the ball, but keep your feet where they are. Pull your abdominals in and up your spine. Inhale, and on your exhale, hug the ball with your inner thighs. Inhale, let the knees open, release the hug. And exhale, hug as if you're trying to pop that ball. Keep moving with your breath. And as your inner thighs activate, feel it connecting all the way up into your center and lengthening long through the top of your head. One more time, hugging that ball, and then we're going to do the same thing with the ball in your hands. Place the ball in your hands, feet down in the mat again, and walk your feet and knees together, hugging as if the ball's still there. Reach your arms up to the sky and then pull your shoulders down to the mat. Again, reach up, long arms, and plug the shoulders down. One more time, and this time keep your long arms but find your shoulders on your back attached to the mat and your elbows slightly soft. Fingers long, inhale for nothing. Exhale as you hug the ball with the inside muscles of your arms. Inhale, open the arms back out, and exhale, hug. Keep moving with your breath. Every time you hug onto that ball, I want you to make sure that you're keeping your collarbones wide and that your shoulder blades are still flat on your back. Anytime throughout this workout that the ball is between your limbs, you're going to actively hug it. Last time. And then bend your knees into your chest, curl your head up, and place the ball between your feet for the 100. Reach your arms long at your sides, and then extend your legs forward to a high diagonal and hug the ball with your inner thighs. Pump your arms up and down and take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing and pumping. And I want you to make sure you're hugging that ball from the tops of your inner thighs all the way down to your feet, ensuring that your knees don't fall in. If you feel your legs wobbling up and down, just keep working to center them. That's revealing an imbalance in your body. Keep trying to find center. Activate your arms as if the ball is between your hands here too. But remember to keep your collarbones wide so your shoulder blades lay flat on your back. Last breath, and then hug your legs into your chest and rest your head down. Take the ball out, rock yourself up to sit, and place the ball between your knees for the roll-up. You're going to hug the ball already and walk those feet in a little closer. Sit up nice and tall, flex your feet back, holding the backs of your thighs round your spine into a C-curve. Rock the C-curve back and slowly walk down your legs as you roll into the mat. Reach your arms long back next to your head, and we go inhale, arms up, head up, roll up. Exhale, dive your head down to the ball and take 3 little reaches to go further into the stretch. Inhale as you round back, exhale, roll through your spine and stretch the arms long back to finish. Inhale as you roll up, exhale as you round forward, and pull the belly back as the arms reach forwards, and then round back into your mat, and reach the arms long back. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale as you roll up, peel your spine off the mat. Exhale to reach forward, further for 3, Keep exhaling 2, exhaling 1. Inhale as you roll back. Exhale all the way down into the mat. As you roll up, I really want you to dig your heels down into the mat and hug that ball a little tighter. It'll help you get deeper into your center and to work through that sticky moment in the middle. Same thing on the way down. Dig the heels down, hug the ball to make it a smooth roll. And again, heels down, hug the ball, pull the belly button into the spine. And the heels reach forward in the mat as the belly pulls back into the mat. And then take the ball out for single leg circles. You're going to curl your head up and place the ball underneath your left foot. Roll the ball away until the leg is straight and the ball is underneath your ankle. Lift your head up again and make sure that that foot is lined up with your hip. Flex your foot back and press the leg down into the ball, keeping your knee soft so you don't hyperextend. With your head back down on the mat, extend the right leg long up to the ceiling. And we draw circles, cross over your body, and then circle around. Cross over and circle around. Keep moving, and I want you to make sure that that bottom leg is staying really still. Last one in this direction, and then reverse your circle. 5 circles going the other way. Check on that bottom leg. Activate the back of the leg as it pushes into the ball, and pull your abdominal muscles in and up to the top of your head. Last one. And then bend your knee into your chest. You're going to set up on the other side. So make sure you lift your head up and take a look that you're lining your foot up in front of your hip. Flex the bottom foot, extend the other leg up to the ceiling with your head down on the mat. 5 circles each way. Cross over, around, and up. Keep moving. Press down into your ball. Press your arms into the mat just like your bottom leg is activating into the ball. And here comes the reverse. So we go away, around, and up. Your circle can only be as big as it can without that bottom leg wobbling around. Last circle, and bend your knee into your chest. Pick the ball up with your feet, put it into your hands, and rock up to sit for rolling like a ball. You're going to put the ball between your feet and your seat. Feet together, knees apart. And then hold onto your ankles and lift your feet up off the mat. Round your spine into a C-curve, sit behind your tailbone. And then rock back and rock back up. Find your balance without your toes touching the mat. Rock back to between the shoulder blades, and then rock up and sit behind your tailbone. Keep rocking back and forth. And I want you to make sure you're really holding onto that ball. So you're pulling your feet in towards your butt to hold on tight. At the same time, you're pulling your abdominals away from your thighs. Your small ball is here to teach your body how to keep a ball shape itself. Let's do 2 more. Hold on to that ball tight. Keep your head tucked in. And find your balance to finish. Lie down on your back for the abdominal series. First up, single leg stretch. Bend your knees into your chest, curl your head up, look into your abdominals, and hold the ball between your hands with your fingers nice and long. Extend your left leg out, keeping your right leg tucked underneath your arms. Kick that right knee into your chest twice and switch your legs. Kick your knee in, switch. In, switch. In, switch. Keep alternating the legs. And remember to hug the ball with your arms, but keep your collarbones wide so your shoulders are still on your back. Curling your head up nice and high so just the tips of your shoulder blades touch the mat. Then bend both knees into your chest for double leg stretch. Place the ball between your feet and hold onto your ankles with your hands. Inhale, reach your arms back, your legs forward. Exhale, circle your arms and hug your legs back into your chest. Inhale as you reach out. Circle the arms, exhale, hug in. Now remember to hug the ball from the tops of the inner thighs all the way down to your feet. Your knees are always going to have a space between them as if there's a ball between your knees too. One more time. And hug your legs in, rest your head down. Put the ball in your hands, rock yourself up to sit for spine stretch forward. I want you to stretch your legs out as wide as your mat. Place the ball between your legs with just your fingertips touching the ball to start. Flex your feet back well. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, round forward and roll the ball until it's underneath your wrists. Push down into your ball to initiate the roll up from your abdominals to sit tall again. Inhale up Exhale, round forward, pushing the ball down, drop your head between your arms. Inhale as you start rolling up. Exhale, sit tall to finish. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, round forward. Push down in the ball, inhale, and exhale, use your abdominals to pull your spine back up. Keep moving. Remember to keep your feet well flexed, and your ball is there to help you find opposition. Down in the ball, down in your tailbone, but up with the rest of your spine. Let's go one more time. Rounding forward, can you reach a little further and push down into the ball a little more? And roll yourself up to sit. The saw. Lift the ball up into your hands, and you're going to open your legs out a little wider than your mat. Activate your arms, but keep your shoulders on your back. Push down in your seat to lift your spine up tall. Twist over your right leg. Hold the ball in the opposite arm to leg, sweep the other one back. Round over and roll your ball forward along your leg, and then you saw off your toe 3 times. Push down in the ball to roll yourself back up and come to center. Other side. Push down to lift up. Twist. Opposite arm to leg holds the ball. And roll the ball along the leg. Saw off your toe for 3, for 2, for 1. Roll back up. Lift the ball and come to the center. And push down in your seat up with your abdominals. Press the ball down into your leg and pull your abdominals up away from your thigh. Roll back up and center. Other side. Twist. Place the ball on the leg, pushing down in the ball to lift your abdominals up. And remember, you're twisting all the way to the outside of your leg so you can saw off your little toe. We're going to go one more time each side. Keep those legs actively pushing down into your mat and your feet well flexed back. Pull all 10 toes back towards you. And use your ball. It's there for you to hug and press into, so it activates the muscles in your body and teaches your body how to do this exercise. Roll yourself back up to finish, come to the center, and bring your legs together. You're going to flip over onto your belly for Swan. Stretch your arms out straight and place the ball underneath your wrists so that your hands can flop over the end of it. With your legs tight together behind you, I want you to roll your ball away from you and let your shoulders lift up, and then pull them down your back. And again, roll the ball away, roll the ball back to find your shoulders on your back. Let's do that one more time, and this time keep your shoulders on your back. With a nice long neck, I want you to push your pubic bone down into the mat and lift your belly button off the mat. Press down into your ball to lift your spine up into your swan. The ball will roll in towards you until your hands are on the ball. Then roll the ball away and lengthen long to lower back down. Down in the ball, but up with your belly button to initiate the lift up. And then lengthen as long as you can back into your mat. Keep moving. As the ball rolls in towards you, make sure you're keeping your legs tight together behind you, heels connected, as if there is a ball between your feet, so that your inner thighs stay activated throughout this exercise. Use your ball as you roll down. Push the ball down to lift your belly button up. We go one more time. Down in the ball to lift your waist. Down in the ball, lift and lengthen out the top of your head. Push back into a rest pose. You take your ball with you, place it on top of your thighs, and you're going to round your spine over the top of the ball, hands down on the mat. You're reaching your tailbone down into your heels and your hands into the mat, but you're lifting your belly button up away from your ball to really stretch your lower back. Single leg kicks. Roll yourself up to sit and take the ball out. Lie down again, put your hips on the mat and the ball between your hands propped up on your elbows. Cup the ball like you're holding a bowl of soup and hug in towards your midline, keeping your shoulders on your back. Like your swan, your heels are together, push your pubic bone down and your belly button in and up. Bend one leg and kick your seat twice. Change legs. You go kick, kick, and stretch your leg out. Let's go faster. Kick, kick, stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Keep alternating legs. And I want you to check on your lower back. Make sure you haven't dumped down. Push your pubic bone down and pull your abdominals in and up, growing out the top of your head. Use your ball. Hug in towards the midline with your arms to help the abdominals pull in and up through your head. Last time. and then push yourself back into the rest pose again. Sit up in the same way, rounding over your ball, and breathe into the stretch. Every exhale, let your head hang lower and your belly pull up away from the ball a little more to stretch your lower back. One more deep breath, and then roll yourself up to sit. Turn around for the short box series. With 2 straight legs, place the ball between your feet and flex all 10 toes back towards you. We're going to start with the round back, so I want you to tuck your tailbone underneath so you can find a C-curve shape in your spine, and then wrap your arms around your waist. Hug your ball tight and pull back with your belly to round back as far as you can without letting your legs shorten back in towards you. And then rock forward until your shoulders are over your hips again. Round back, tucking your tailbone underneath, and then rock forward. Keep the lift in your waist as you come forward. Use your ball to support you. Really hug that ball tight and glue your heels down into the mat. The legs are staying active and still, and you'll be able to rock back only as far as you can keep the stability in your legs. Tall back. Take your hands behind your head and lift your whole spine up nice and tall, shoulders over hips. Hug the ball tight and tip back, keeping a straight spine. Lift your waist to return. Lift up to go back, and lift up taller to return. Same thing here. Hug your ball tight and make sure your heels stay glued down into the mat so that your legs don't move, just your spine. One more time. Lift tall to finish, side to side. Take a moment again to check your legs are hugging your ball. Push your heels down, lift your waist up, and this time lean forward. Push down in your sit bones and lean over towards one side. Come back to the center. Down in the sit bones to go the other way. And back to the center. Keep alternating sides. Remember, you're leaning forward. Your shoulders are ahead of your hips, and you're really lifting from your lower back to keep it long. Keep both sit bones down into your mat and use your ball to help you do this. Hug the ball to activate the legs and keep the legs and the hips still as your sides reach. Now we twist. Sit with your shoulders over your hips again. Hug your ball to lift your waist tall and twist around to one side. Come back to the center and twist the other way. Same things apply here. Use your ball as you alternate sides. Hug the ball tight and make sure your legs aren't shifting. Your hips are staying still and the twist is coming from your waist. Keep your elbows wide and use your hands to pull your whole spine up out of your hips. One more twist each way. Hug that ball a little tighter to finish. And rest your arms down. Take the ball out and you're going to lie down on your back for the shoulder bridge prep. Place the ball between your knees with bent legs, feet on the mat, and then place your arms down at your sides. Hug your ball already to walk your feet in and line them up with your knees, and then release the ball. Take an inhale for nothing, and on your exhale, hug the ball with your inner thighs, curl your tailbone underneath you, and peel your spine off the mat until you make a straight line from your shoulders up to your knees. Take another breath to roll down. Hug your ball and roll through your spine until you can tip your tailbone back into the mat. And again, exhale, hug the ball to roll up. Keep your collarbones wide, arms pressed into the mat. And hug a little tighter as you roll through your spine back into the mat. Keep moving with your breath. I really want you to articulate through your spine. Heel off the mat one vertebra at a time. And same thing on the way down, especially as you go through your lower back. Feel each vertebra touch the mat and then lengthen your tailbone down last. The ball is there to teach your legs what they should be doing in this exercise, even if the ball wasn't there. Those inner thighs remain active. And as you hug onto that ball, make sure you feel all 10 toes into the mat. Let's do one more. Peel off the mat, holding onto your ball, and hug the ball a little tighter to start your roll down. All the way into the mat. And then take the ball out from between your knees. Lie on your side facing me for the side leg kicks. You're going to prop up on your underneath hand and place the legs in front of you at an angle. The ball goes in front of your center with your fingers turned up towards your nose and the heel of your hand pushing down in your ball. Front and back. Flex your feet back and then stretch the top foot only and lift that leg up to hip height. You kick the leg to the front, add a kick, swing it back, add a kick. Front, add a kick, and back, add a kick. Swing the leg vigorously forward, swing it back, but I want you to make sure you're pressing down into that ball, especially when you go to the back, to help you stay into your center and keep your torso still. Finish leg over leg, lower the leg down, and then roll the ball in front of your hips and place that top knee on top of the ball, relax your foot to the mat. Use your hand to help square that top hip off, and then put your hand back down on the mat. With a long bottom leg and foot, lift the inner thigh up and lengthen to come back down. As you lift your leg up, squash the ball down with the other leg. So both inner thighs are active, and remember to keep your square hips. This time hold the leg up and you do 10 pulses going up higher, higher, higher. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower your leg down. You can repeat that leg lift, or if you want to make it harder, put the ball between both your feet and stretch both your legs forward at an angle. Long feet hug with both inner thighs and lift both legs up off the mat, keeping your square hips, and then lower back down. Pull your waist away from your ball and hug onto that ball tight and lower. And this time stay up. And 10 pulses, hug the ball in, in, in. Long legs, long waist, grow out the top of your head, and then lower the legs down with control. Roll over, let's do the other side. You're going to set up for front and back first, so make sure your spine is lined up at the back of the mat, hips and shoulders at the back, feet forward to the other end of the mat. With your hand on top of the ball pressing into it, flex the bottom foot, lengthen the top foot, and lift the top leg up to hip height. Swing the leg to the front, add a kick. Swing it to the back, add a kick. Front, kick, and back. Kick. Keep moving. Remember to keep shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip, pressing into the ball to help stay into your center, tightening those abdominals in and up your spine. And then finish leg over leg and lower it down. The leg lift. So you're going to bend the top leg in, place your ball on top of your knee. Square your hips off, hand down again. Reach the bottom foot and leg long on the mat to lift it up and then lower back down. As you lift the leg up, squash the ball down into the mat and lower. On the next one, lift it up and hold it up. Grow in 2 directions, out your head and pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. You either repeat this exercise or make it harder, place it between your feet, 2 long legs on the mat. Grow in 2 directions, out your toes and out your head to lift both legs up off the mat and hug with both legs into your ball and lower back down. Lengthen out to lift up, lengthen long to come down. On the third one, you lift it up, stay it up, 10 pulses, use both legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs with control. Bend your legs in, take the ball out from your feet, come on up to sit for the teaser prep. You're going to take your ball behind you and wedge it in between the backs of your hips and your mat. So you're curling and tucking your tailbone underneath you to wedge that ball in there. Your legs are bent, your feet and knees are together, and then extend your arms out parallel to your thighs. In this position, I want you to really work to grow up tall out the top of your head, but you're pulling back with your abdominals into your ball. You feel your lower back press into the ball. Extend your right leg out to straight, keeping your knees together, and lift up a little taller and round back into your ball. Lift just barely off the ball to grow tall, and then pull back with your belly. One more time. Pull back. Sit tall to finish, and then switch your legs. We go 3 times. Sit tall, and then round back into the ball. Grow tall out the top of your head. Pull back with your waist away from your toes. Last time, round back. Remember, we sit tall to finish and then change legs 3 times. So you're using your ball for feedback here to make sure that the rounding back is really coming from your abdominals and you're tucking your tailbone underneath you. Change legs 3 times. Pull back with the abdominals and then lift out the top of your head. Remember, the legs are actively working too. Hug as if there's a ball between your knees. One more time on each leg, and we go round back and lift tall, and round back and lift tall. Activate your arms as if there's a ball between your arms. Last time on the other leg, and round back and lift tall. Pull back with the belly and then use your waist to grow out your head. Last one, sit tall to finish. And then rest your leg and arms down. Take your ball out, turn around, and you're going to set up like you did for Swan, but we're going to do the swimming exercise. So make sure the hands dangle over the end of the ball. Roll the ball away from you and let your shoulders lift up to your ears. Then roll the ball back towards you to find your shoulders on your back. Use your ball to find the lift in your waist to lift your chest off the mat. And then lift one leg off the mat. Change to the other side. Lift the other leg up and lower it down. Keep alternating legs. Now the trick here is to make sure that as you lift your leg up that you don't dump in your lower back. So you're going to lift your leg up and your waist up at the same time. Remember, your ball is here to help you, so push down into the ball to help pull your belly button up off the mat. As hard as it may be, remember to lift your thigh off the mat, not just your foot. The thigh is trying to lift up, but you're pushing your pubic bone down so that your belly button can lift up off the mat. And let's push back into that rest pose again. Round over your ball, stretch your lower back, and breathe into this position. On every exhale, I want you to think of opening out your lower back by rounding your spine deeper into the stretch. Come on up to sit, take the ball out, and you're going to tuck your toes underneath and rock your weight back, placing the ball between your ankles, and then roll yourself up to standing for front support. Walk your feet in towards each other so you're already hugging onto your ball. Inhale, reach your arms long up to the sky. Exhale as you round over, circle the arms around the side and place your hands down next to your feet. Walk out into your plank position for 4, 3, 2, get there, 1. Hold your plank and breathe. Hug your ball behind you and then grow out the top of your head nice and long. Lift your hips back up, drop your head and walk back 4, 3, 2, get there, 1. Pull your tailbone down to your heels to roll up through your spine. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, circle the arms around the sides and dive your head over. Hands down next to your feet. 4 walks out. 4, 3, 2, get there, 1. Hold your plank and breathe. Activate your whole leg to hug into the ball. Tighten your waist in to lengthen out your head. Lift from the abdominals to lift the hips up and walk back all the way to your feet. Hug the ball to roll up. Use your inner thighs to help you find the lift. We go again, round over. Place the hands down next to your feet. Walk it out. 4, 3, 2, get there, 1. Hold and stay. Activating the legs to help you connect your legs into your center. Connect into your center to lift yourself back up. Walking back as the heels press down into the mat, hug with your inner thighs to initiate your roll up. Circle the arms down this time, but stay tall for the rest of your day. Let me know what your favorite exercise was from this video below in the comments, and feel free to ask questions if you struggled with anything. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so we can keep working out together. I'll see you next time.